Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at small forward. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the one. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
And that one's good. Green.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Suggs against Ball. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. Here's Banchero. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Now here's Ball. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. And Ball throws it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Wagner on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Ball, and out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doris.
You're right, B.A., and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Caldwell Pope for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. Miller outside, the three. The rebound by Carter.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Suggs. Up and in on the layup.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Miller outside. Suggs against Ball. Down low. And stolen by Suggs. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Miller. They now take the lead.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Bridges outside. Miller on the wing. Outside. Green. Pass to Bridges. There's Ball with a three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's Wagner missing. And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Banchero. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
things just aren't going their way, he clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Let's get up and get loud, fans. It's 3, 2, 1, ice time. Get loud, fans. Out the court is your white squad. Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
Orlando making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Miller. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Miller. Driving inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, BA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Some changes for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Green. And it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. Miller hits them both.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Now here's Suggs. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington. Caldwell Pope for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. Outside man. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he makes it.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's Mann. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Mann. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers. Pass to Richards. The drive by Miller. Back to Richards. Stolen by Carter. Suggs finds Isaac to the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Suggs. From downtown. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 5 now.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
We've got Banchero. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Smith, he's checked in for Micic.
Nick Smith.
Here's Mann. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Martin. Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Hornets trail by 8. Inside, Richards. Great D that time from Banchero.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Anthony finds Wagner. And here's Banchero. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Now here's Mann. Defense is right there. And that one drops for him. Mann's got 5 points. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score door.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
A crafty finisher, Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando leading by 4. Isaac outside. Pass to Black. Here's Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Smith. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And it's good for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hornets trail by 6. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And so it's Charlotte with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Well, LaMelo, ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Back to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Grant Williams.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he drops it first.
Paulo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind. And the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for man. So hits one and misses one at the line.
As much as Banchero's going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
Pass the ball. No good. Nice D from Wagner. Magic leading by 4. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Orlando again missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Outside, Williams. Puts it up from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1:51 left in the half. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Well, commit to your move, anticipate the contact. Paulo Banchero does both of those things.
Hornets trail by 4. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Green. Ball against Suggs. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Orlando's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Suggs. Launches it. Counted from distance. And now it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Left side, Williams. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Banchero no good. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 35 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Wagner. Banchero finds Carter. Banchero outside. Banchero delivers inside.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in. It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Banchero right side. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. You were so close. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And now, not a bad time to... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Hornets trail by 7. Ball passes to Williams. And here's Miller. Back to Williams. Up and over Carter. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Suggs outside. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Look at those moves. You have the camera.
And let's take some time now to see the small forwards around the league who have been really producing for their teams on the offensive end. Franz Wagner is second.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Hornets trail by 12. Ball taking his time here. Williams with the screen. Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Suggs, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller finds Green. Caldwell Pope against Miller. Can they get it? Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Green. Pass to Williams. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 12. Now Carter. And Williams over to help. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. It's on target from the high post. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Ball against Suggs. Fires the three. Melo knocking down a three.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Wagner with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hornets trail by 13. Miller outside. Back to Ball. 1:36 left in the third. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Ball's got 14 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
For your 407 XP.
Changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. Magic leading by 11. Here's Suggs. Drives to the hoop.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Charlotte has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Williams a screen on Isaac. Here's Mann. Can't get it to fall. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Wagner outside. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Wagner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Miller outside for 3. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Launches a 3. Orlando with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Hornets trail by 18. Williams on the wing. Miller outside, looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Black in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Black. Banchero with it. Martin picks him up. Anthony outside. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And he makes a first.
There just seems to be this innate, nuanced understanding of the game when you grow up around it. That is Cole Anthony in a nutshell.
Jeffries checked in for Curry. And Anthony drops them both. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Williams on the wing. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A nice shot by Jeffries.
3.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Isaac outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
There is such tenacity on the defensive end from Grant Williams.
Martin outside. Pass to man. Williams a screen on Anthony. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Jeffries. Miller's checked in for Martin. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. Orlando leading by 18. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Gets the 3 ball to go. Suggs has got 10 points in just the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time to clap your hands and welcome the 3-2-1 hype. Take it away. Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let the
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 5, Mark Williams.
Caldwell Pope against Miller. Green with a screen on Suggs. Good chance here for Ball. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Here's Banchero. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 19-point game. Miller outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ball no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Suggs, right side, fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Tipped away. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Miller. And he lobs it up. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. And Caro surveys. 5 on the clock. Orlando again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Miller can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Suggs. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Suggs.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
A line change here for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mann in for Miller. Outside man. Pass to Anthony. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Howard's checked in for Houston. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Williams. Green's checked in for Martin. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Mann. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Green. Bridges outside. The three is up. Howard grabs the miss. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the basket by Bridges. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Anthony. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Bridges with it. Now Ball. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.